Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Mowing series. It's been a few days here and nothing really changed that much. We didn't get that many contracts like I was hoping for, but we did get this one here and we almost got it done. I'm hoping I can get it done soon so we can go knock on more doors. Hopefully we can get more jobs because things aren't going the way I thought they would when we first came here. But guys, I do have some pretty exciting news. So I got off the phone with the dealership and it seems like our parts are going to be here a lot sooner. Anyway, I got this property done, so I'm going to knock on the door and get my money. So I just made $120 mowing this property. I'm going to grab the mower, bring it down to the truck because we pretty much knocked on all the doors on the street. We didn't get that many contracts, so I think we'll have better luck if I go to a different road. Well, I hope anyway, because I've been here for over a week now. We got a few contracts, but nothing major. Nothing that's going to help this company grow into what I want it to be. Anyway, I did knock on a few doors. I did end up getting this one over here. It's not the biggest property, but it will take me a little bit longer. There is a few things I gotta go around. But if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see more videos like this in the future, smash like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. Alright, so I get the property line marked out and this property is not as big as I thought. So in the back there is an easeway that the city owns and they maintain that, so I can't touch that. So this job is going to be a lot faster than I thought. So guys, in the last episode I mentioned that I might buy a mower like this when I get the money, which won't be for a while, but this here cost $6,500 for this setup and I don't know if I really like it that much anymore after using it for a couple of days. It's a good mower, but to spend all that money, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Alright, so I got this property done, but guys, I got some pretty exciting news. I'll tell you guys after I collect my money. And I just made another $120, but guys, we gotta go bring this setup back because I got a call. Our parts came in early for my mower. Before I go over and grab that, we're gonna drop this setup off and hopefully I can get a refund. I only ended up having it for a couple of days, so I'm hoping to get at least a couple $100 and that will go towards what we gotta pay for our mower, which is not gonna be cheap. It's gonna be roughly $450 for that. There was extra parts they had to get fixed. So I'm just gonna put this in the back for now. Run inside, hopefully we can get somewhere close to that just to help us out because I really can't afford all these breakdowns I've been having. Oh, and I forgot, somebody stole my mower. I did fill out a police report, didn't hear back from that yet, which isn't a good sign. I highly doubt we're gonna get that. Let's run inside and see if we can get some money back. Bring in the key, let them know we returned it. They might have to go out and look at it just to make sure there's no damage. So I ended up getting $350 back, which is going to help me out a lot because the parts for the other one plus labor is $450. So really, I only got to pay an extra $100 out of pocket, which isn't too bad. It could be worse, but for a push mower, that's a lot of money. That's pretty much more than what I paid for it. Now that I think of it, I was probably better off just buying a new one. It would have cost me roughly $900, but I would have warranty for at least 2 years, and any little thing would have been covered. Here you go, here's $450. Where's my mower? Oh, it's back there. Alright guys, so we gotta go through the store here, go get our mower. They said it's working pretty much brand new. I'm gonna get this door opened up, that way we can go out. Hopefully get some more properties to mow because I don't have a lot of money. We're at $1,600. We're not doing that good. And we don't have a lot of clientele right now. We don't have anybody that wants us to come back every week. We just got one-time mowing properties, which is not the best. But the thing is, I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. Our prices are probably the lowest around here. I just can't get clients. So I'm going to keep knocking on doors. Hopefully we can get more, but as of right now, this is probably one of the roughest weeks we had since we started mowing. Well, we ended up getting this one here, so we'll get the mower taken off. The only thing is now, I don't have a ride-on lawnmower, so it's going to take a little bit longer. The cut on this one is 24 inches, and the one on the ride-on lawnmower, I'm pretty sure was 32 inches. So this mower here is going to take me longer to get properties done, but it's not going to cost me money like the other one. That was $550 every week. It definitely wasn't my best decision to get that one, but I was stuck in a corner. I needed to get these properties done. I didn't have one, but for now on, we're going to try to make better decisions. I need to get a better one without having to get a loan. That's my main thing right now. We're at $1,600. It's going to take us a little bit to get a better mower, but we're going to get there one day. What we're doing right now is not making enough money to even really pay the bills. So I need to figure out a way to get into commercial properties properties. I think that's our best option to make money quick. But the only thing is, I can't really have this mower for commercial properties. I need one a bit bigger, or it's going to take me a week to get them done. And after 40 minutes, I got this property done. I'm gonna go over collect my money. There is still a nice few houses on the street that we can get. We're gonna put them over here, go get the money, knock on the next door. And I just made $120 mowing this property. It took me roughly 45 minutes to do. It is longer with this one here, but like I said, it's not gonna cost me money at the end. This house here, there is a car in the driveway. That might be a good sign that we could possibly get this one, but I think it's gonna be a no like the other ones. It's definitely a lot harder to get mowing contracts here, but we're gonna try anyway. Ah, dang it. So I didn't get that one, but I kind of figured that. We're gonna go to the next house, keep trying, guys. We're bound to get another one at some point. I mean, if we don't, we're in big trouble because there's roughly 3 months left of the mowing season, and if I can't make enough to survive the winter, I'm in big trouble. I don't really want to get a loan, so I would have to move back with my parents, which I don't really want to do. Where they live is a really small town, and it will be probably impossible to start a mowing business there. And of course, we didn't get this one either, guys. Oh, what am I gonna do? It's definitely not looking good for me in this town. Maybe I picked the wrong one, but I thought where there was a lot of subdivisions, a lot of properties here, I would be able to at least make a living here. At this rate, it don't seem like I'm going to. I'm no quitter. I'm gonna keep trying, and hopefully we can do it. We'll go knock on this door. Ah, dang it. So I didn't get this one either. Maybe I should just quit, guys. It don't look too good for me. So that's pretty much all the properties on this street. We're gonna go back down, grab our truck, do the walk of shame. Oh, I really wish we could have got them.
Hey, you with the mower. We don't need another mowing company here.
Are you seriously talking to me like that? Can't you see I can't even get a job here? I'm gonna have to leave town anyway. Don't you worry. Ah, the people here. As if this walk of shame wasn't bad enough, I got the neighbors coming out and telling me to leave. I'm just gonna go to a different street. I didn't like what Buddy said, and I know there's better ones over there, so I'm gonna hop in the truck, head over there. What the heck is that sound? You gotta be kidding me, guys. I can't afford another breakdown right now. The truck is really acting up. It can barely move right now. What is going on with it? Yeah, something's not right. I'm gonna have to check this out, so we'll get the hood popped up. Oh, I'm right next to Buddy.
Can you move that piece of junk away from my house?
Are you serious right now? Do it look like I'm parking here for fun? My truck is broke down. I'm trying to fix it. I don't want to stay here anyway. I don't like this road. So after looking at the motor, guys, I think the turbo might be gone, but I'm no mechanic, or it might be just starting to go. I do have to bring it to the shop, which is 35 minutes from here. I'm going to have to limp the truck over. Oh, this is not good. I really can't afford this right now. Alright guys, so it's been roughly 35 minutes. I ended up going to the closest mechanic shop I could find, which is Jimmy's Automotive. We're gonna go inside. Hopefully he can look at it today. I'm just gonna pop the hood, get everything ready. He can come out and have a look at it just to give me a rough idea if it's the turbo or not. I hope it's not, just because that's gonna cost me a lot of money. Yeah, that's not the news I was hoping for. So he came out and looked at it, and the turbo is getting bad. He suggests I change it as soon as possible, so I got him the price set up inside, and it's gonna be over $6,000, which I don't have. I got $1,700, which is nowhere near that. I'm going to have to go a different route. We're going to have to buy a used one. It's definitely not going to be in the best of shape. I'm going to take a big risk on buying it just for the fact that I don't know how long this one will last, but I need to do something. I need my truck, so I'm going to go on Marketplace and see if I can find one. Alright, so it's been roughly 45 minutes. I did find a turbo. My options were pretty slim. It's not in the best of shape. I don't know how long it's going to work for, but like I said, it's my only option, so I might have to buy it. So I ended up paying $350 for this turbo. It's still a lot of money for the shape it's in, but they wanted $600. I was able to talk them down. Even if I can get at least a month or two out of it until we can actually start making good profit with the mowing business, I would be pretty happy if I could make it last that long. But this got me thinking maybe this truck here is probably not the best for this business. It's got a lot of miles on it, and I know it is a diesel motor. We should be good for a while, but we're starting to run into problems, and everything on a diesel motor is pretty expensive to fix. So I think my best option would be to sell this to get something a little bit more reliable. So I got the truck put in the garage. He's going to put the turbo on now, but I did work out a deal. I'm going to mow his property for free. He's going to put the turbo on for free. Now, it's not going to take me too long to do. It's just this front area here. But the main reason he wants it done is because the city told him it's way too long. It needs to be cut or he's going to get a fine, and he's just too busy to come out and do it. He did call a couple other mowing companies around here to come out and do it. They're just too busy, which is good for me because if I had to pay for labor to put the turbo on, it would be a couple $100 and I really can't afford that right now. And by doing this, maybe in the future he will get me back here to mow it again. So it's been roughly 20 minutes. I just gotta finish up this little strip here, then I got it done. But I'm pretty sure he got the turbo put on. I'm gonna go over and make sure, and hopefully that was the problem. If not, I don't know what to do. And there goes $250. You guys may be wondering, I thought it was free. Well, it was. I got something put on the truck that's going to help me out. So, as you guys may have noticed, the truck didn't have a tailgate. It came like that. I did ask the guy I bought the truck off, where's the tailgate? He said he didn't have one. So, we ended up getting this one here for now. It's not the prettiest one, but at least our stuff won't fall at the truck when we're driving around. And now for the moment of truth. Yeah, this truck is working a lot better. So, my plan right now is to go over to a different street, start knocking on doors like the usual, but hopefully we get better luck this time. I do need to start making some money, guys, because I'm stuck at $1,100. I've been like that for a couple of days now. Every bit of profit we make, I gotta get something fixed, so that's not good. Anyways, I just pulled up to the street, knocked on this door here, and they said yes, so I'm gonna get their property mowed. I'm hoping it's not gonna take me too long to do. It is starting to get pretty late in the day. I thought we were gonna get more contracts, but we had a lot of problems today. That could have been a lot worse. I'm lucky I was able to find that turbo and save a lot of money for now. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it seems to be okay for right now. But guys, the last couple of days got me really thinking. I do want to start a mowing business here. It's taking a little bit longer. I'm not getting the contracts I thought I would right away. So that means the money is not going up. The only thing that's saving me right now is I don't have any bills. But if I did, I would be bankrupt by now. So I'm gonna have to do something I thought I would never have to do in this series. I'm gonna have to get a part-time job just to save up some money and try to get a new mower, because just doing mowing by itself is not gonna get me there. And I'm gonna need a bigger mower to help me get the bigger contracts, and in order to do that, I need this job so I can get the money. So when I get this property done, I'm gonna go online to see if I can find a job that I can start pretty much right away. But the only thing is, I can't just do any job. I still need to be able to mow during the day. I can't mow at nighttime, so I'm gonna try to get a job where I can work later on in the day. So I'm not really flexible on the hours. I can only work a certain time. I don't want to do a night shift, so I'm gonna have to do the evening shift, but it's gonna be hard to find a job like that. I just made $120 mowing this property, but it's starting to get pretty late. I don't think I'm gonna knock on any more doors today. Instead, I'm gonna go online to see if I can find a job I can start tonight, just so I can get some hours. Alright guys, so it's been roughly 2 hours. I went to this cafe, got a coffee, went on the internet, and I did find a job. And I'm heading over there right now because I start tonight. I got this job at this motel. I'm gonna be the groundskeeper slash maintenance, so I gotta clean up outside and inside. It's gonna be a lot of work, but it's paying $22 an hour and it's only temporary. I just gotta go inside, talk to the manager, get some paperwork signed, put on my uniform. Tonight, I only gotta work 6 hours. It's pretty much just to learn what I gotta do. Let's go inside and talk to this guy. Hey Ray, how's it going? So I'm the new hire. I start tonight. Alright, I'll put the uniform on and then come out and sign the paperwork. Yeah, so I'm not the biggest fan of this uniform, but it's only temporary. Anyway, I gotta get to work. There's a couple of rooms I gotta clean, and at some point, I'm gonna have to grab a lawnmower and get everything cleaned up. But I don't think I'm gonna have enough time tonight to do that, so let's just get these rooms cleaned up because there's people checking in tomorrow. But this is gonna be it for the mowing video, and if you guys are enjoying this series and would like to see more in the future, smash the like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. But until the next one, I'll see you guys later.